Ah, yes, a wild gameplay video appears. It's been about time. I feel like we mostly just done talking about stuff, and I like talking while playing some games and showing off those games. And the game that I want to show you today is Salt and Sanctuary. So I heard about this game a couple of weeks ago listening to the Giant Bombcast. I listen to it every week. It's one of my favorite podcasts. And I basically heard them tout constantly how this is really through and through a 2D Dark Souls. And that intrigues me. And then after watching them go through and play some stuff, this is a pretty cool looking game. So I spent a little bit of time with it last week, and today I wanted to sit down with you guys and play through it and just talk about while we go through it. Now, the Souls inspirations are obvious and plentiful. We're gonna see them everywhere. They're even just here, like in character creation. Even just in character creation, it is so blatantly obvious. Just the design, the way the font looks, the way the backdrop looks, everything about this just absolutely screams and shouts Souls. But that's a good thing. More Souls-like games I'm more than happy to have. And obviously this thing has the distinguishing factor of being on a 2D plane. So it isn't entirely the same, it's just very, very similar. So I'm just gonna make my character, I don't know, we're gonna get red because of bad or evil, and we can make like a demon dude. The origin sort of just determines a race. We got like zombies, vampire, fish. He looks like a fish. Maybe he's a fish. Vampires or fish. Different skin tones of the type we know. Let's do demon, bro. I'm fine with that. And then different classes. This is going to determine your starting attributes as well as your starting gear and the things that kind of what you excel at. So there's a knight, a mage, a paladin, a thief, chef. Okay. He throws potatoes. That's literally what that is in the inventory there. The cleric, pauper, and hunter. I'm going to go with knight because that's what I like. That's what I enjoy. It's a style of gameplay that I prefer. We get to choose starting items, things like healing potions, item effects. I'm going to go with the grasping ring because I like stuff we get to hold on to. And I guess that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. Venture forth into Salt and Sanctuary. So there'll be a bunch of reading and stuff here. I'm not going to read everything to you. You guys can see it on the screen. If you want to read it for yourself, go ahead. If you want to mute my stupid voice, you can do that as well. While we go through, it's going to happen. I'm going to say like, hey, this is like Souls. That's like Souls. But I don't want to focus too much on that because besides the obvious nature of the Souls inspiration in this game, I really have felt, after only a few hours, but I have felt like this game has some merit on its own. It holds up by itself. So the combat, I mean, it's just straight there. We got a parry that we can do with one hand or two hand. We've got light attacks, heavy attacks. We've got charged up versions of the light attack and heavy attack. We've got the ability to combo light and heavy attacks together to do different attacks. And then we also have like dodge attacks. Like everything about this game screams Souls, or it actually screams Souls, because it's you collect salt and not souls. But anywho, let's go through, let's play the game, let's talk about the game, and we'll try to keep the souls, haha, look, it's like that game, to a minimum, but it's gonna come up, it'll happen, okay. So again, I'm not gonna read everything to you. We're on a quest and there's a lady on the ship. He's trying to tell me something, and then this guy comes in and ruins the conversation. Get out of here, bro. I don't want nothing to do with you, okay? I generally prefer the two-hand kind of heavy style. We can do some really nice combo attacks. I think heavy, while two-handed is also a, oh yeah, look at that little, look at that. I mean, it's so, and again, even like the jump attacks too. Slammerino. It's hilarious, dude. Okay, so we're gonna go. Yeah, oh wait, what? Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Ready? So, animation priority is a thing as well. Once you commit to a move, you are going. And what that means is if you commit to the wrong move, you're in trouble. Someone's up there. I think that's our princess or something. I don't know. Yeah, those are dresses. Okay, so our princess is up there. We're saving her. Don't tell the internet. The internet hates that. It's a trope. It's a trip trope. Oh, come on now. Damn it. Stop it. I'm trying to stab you. Good. Good. Excellent. So this is the tutorial area. And obviously, being a tutorial area, what does that mean? Well, we got a little couple of guys to fight. A little normal couple of guys, you know, no big deal. slay through them, get a basic handle of the combat. What else do you have in the... oh, wait, what's anything over here? No. What else do you have in the tutorial area? What do you have in the tutorial? Oh, right. A giant boss that's basically, like, impossible to kill. Not impossible. Ah! Just, he one-shots you. And if I wasn't so bad, I would have dodged it. And we could have tried to kill him. We would have slowly hacked away at his health, and he would have eventually died. But I screwed up. And that's something else I actually noticed about this game, hilariously enough. Being so familiar, after playing so much of Dark Souls 1 and recently playing Dark Souls 3, when I first went in Dark Souls 3, the gameplay was relatively easy for me. It really wasn't that hard. This game is terribly punishing. Now, you're not going to see that so much here at the very... look at this shivering shore. You're not going to see that so much here at the very start of the video. But later on, like, I would say after the first 30 minutes to an hour, some of the enemies that you can go up against are so insanely difficult. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Okay, so now we get to choose sort of our faction, and I don't know, I haven't noticed what this determines too much, besides it changes the name of your healing item, what's essentially your Estus flask. It's really weird, but I'm gonna choose, let's choose Goddess of Light. That sounds nice. Yeah, Goddess of Light, deity, humility, kindness, and forgiveness. That's great. She sounds great. We'll align with her, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We also got our earthen vessel. So what is that? That is our Estus flask, in every sense of the word, and we can talk to him again. He'll tell us some things about the world, as happens, as you do. Okay, so got some stuff here we can pick up. All right, so this is just giving us the basics here. So L2 for shield, and I am sorry for not even mentioning this, but yeah, this is a PlayStation game. In fact, it's only available on PlayStation consoles right now. Before you shut off the video, because I know a lot of you just play PC games, I've heard tell it's coming to PC later this year, potentially, and that's pretty exciting. So there's the parry ability. So while we're blocking, we can parry like that. Parrying, the timing on parrying seemed very difficult. I managed to basically never hit it. So R2 to do the rollerino. Now you notice when the shield's out, we got a pretty slow roll. However, when I put it on my back, we get a much faster roll. And then obviously the less armor that we have, the lower the weights, the faster our roll as well. Open up the chest, and inside we've got a sanctuary key for what? Well, to enter the sanctuary, of course. What else would that key be for? Don't be silly. L1 to switch loadouts. So that is this right there, as you can see. And two-handed is pretty much what I like to stick with. And we can swap items with those. We don't really have anything besides the earthen vessel, though, so there's nothing to swap. Oh, speaking of items, I wanted to show you here. So this is the ring that we picked up. Increases salt obtained from enemies. So salt is our experience or currency equivalent. It's our souls that we use to level up our character and make us stronger, give us access to new abilities. There's also a currency, those little gold coins in the bottom left-hand corner. That's a separate currency as well that you can use to purchase items from NPCs, for example. We've got our different items here as well, and we can also take a look. I believe if we hop into the inventory portion of things, we can take a look at some detailed info. So you can see things like the different types of defenses that it has, balance and weight that it has with the weapons as well. You can get some detailed info in terms of the type of scaling that it does. So depending on whether you upgrade your strength or dexterity, different weapons will become stronger. Let's see what else. We've got our key there. There's our earthen vessel. Again, this is our healing. It just happens to be aligned to the faction that we chose. Now, that faction decision might have additional ramifications. That's nothing that I've personally come across in the 2 to 3 hours that I played last week, so I don't really know off the top of my head. We also have stats over here, and these are pretty neat, and we can display, so we can just do flat numbers, or we can display percentage. So you can see my equip load right now is 71.8%, or 31.6 out of 44. We could go over here and look at these values as well, and then over here to see our stats, our strength, our endurance, our dexterity, willpower, magic, and wisdom. And those different stats will have a different effect on what you're good or bad at. We also have a bestiary, which, this will be for things that we discover. Once we discover them, it Goes to the beast area. You guys know what a beast areas work. I feel like so much of the stuff is so basic, I don't even need to tell you. R1 to use equipped items. So that would be like using our healing flask, but we don't need to right now. And then to view inventory, which we just did. Thanks a lot, game. You're really behind the curve here. All right, into the sanctuary we go. And now we claim it. So we place our earthen vessel upon the shrine and align with the goddess of light. So there is now our water of blessing. This is the one specifically for this faction. I'm pretty positive. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and pray to this. And what can we do? We can level up. We can see a trill ski. We can a trill ski. I don't know what that is, but I just said it. All right, so let's see if we can level up. Not quite yet. We need 560 souls. We can see the tree of skill. So because we picked knight, we start off with this. Wield class 1 swords. And come on now. There we go. And class 1 heavy armor. So this is a branching tree that allows you to customize a character how you want. Now, a majority of what it is deciding what stats do you want. Do you want strength? Do you want will? Or do you want dexterity? How much equip load do you want? And then what class of weapons and or spells do you want to use? So down here, we'll be able to unlock, like, gain up 1 point of magic, gain different points of magic, gain class 1 in wands, there's endurance. We can choose to do over dexterity, willpower, different types of armor. So these aren't skills that you're learning. This is just customizing your attributes. So I'm probably, what I'm going to do is we're going to go in this direction. We're going to stack strength, endurance, up the armor that we can wear, and more strength, more strength, more strength. And we're also going to pick the type of weapon that we want to use, be it polearm or two-handed sword or whatever, and we'll make sure that we invest in those. So that's a skill tree. Kind of cool. I like it. It lets you, build your character how you want. And customization going off in a branching path. Plus, I think it looks cool. That's something else about this game. It looks really cool. I really love the look of this game. All right, let's see what's this thing here. So we got a pouch of salt. Those you pop those and you get more salt, and that salt then again you use to level up your character. Okay, expect exit. Salt and sanctuary is amazing. Thanks for the tip, bro. Salt, soul, blood are amazing. Thanks for the tips, bro. You guys are awesome. Can I go in here? No, I can't. Okay. So let's go. Oh, come on. Now, even though it was just a few days ago, I've actually forgotten, like, where the enemy spawns are. Enemy spawns are static. Every time you go rest at a shrine. Oh, I knew it was coming, too. Every time you go rest at a shrine, like the one that we had back out there, it's going to fill up your healing item, like my water of blessing here. It's also going to bring back the spawns in that area. So if we go back to the shrine and heal up that smidgen of health that we lost, everything we just killed will be back. And actually, one thing that I want to do real quick is I want to take some of this stuff off of the hot bar. I can unequip that. And, okay, so we're just going to keep our healing stuff equipped, but I don't want to equip stuff that I don't absolutely need on the fly. Like, we don't need to quickly pop pouches of salt. That's a little bit unnecessary, yeah? Okay. The Festering Banquet. This is the first area. Which provides a good introduction to the game, although not really to the challenge that comes up later in the game. It provides a good introduction to the basics. And basically what I mean by that is having branching paths, having short... Come on, dude. What? Are you kidding me? Where's he even shooting me from? Oh, this guy. Something else that I learned that was really cool is that using attacks, you can control your fall speed. So, for example, using light attacks from up here... Okay, that broke. Using light attacks from up here, I can control... that when I pause in the air, and as such, the rate at which I fall. And depending on the amount of stamina that I have, I'll be able to spam more and stay in the air longer. So that's a good thing that you can do to, do stuff like dodge incoming projectiles. Like if there's a projectile coming at you, you could pause in air right before you get towards where it is and not get hit by it as a result. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lever on the other side. This is a blocked door. What will happen is once I eventually get to that side, I open this up, and then it becomes a shortcut for future runs. So when I die back at the sanctuary to our far left, I'll then be able to come back quickly and take that shortcut. And like a proper Souls game, the levels are interwoven. There'll be branching paths which will allow you to go to different parts of the world and see different things, face different enemies and bosses, get different items, you know? It's it's a damn Souls. It's 2D Dark Souls. I think the actual company, I think the actual publisher tried to make a 2D Dark Souls at one point, but I heard really bad things about it. But this is like a good 2D Dark Souls. Okay, so let's keep moving here. Before I go up there, let's go this way. Oh, yes, an item. Perfect. Stone Merchant and a bundle of salt. Okay, so for the sake of showing you what this stuff is for, I normally probably wouldn't do it this early, but I am going to go back to the shrine real quick here. I mean, that's what we're doing this video for, is to show you stuff so you guys can learn about the game. So let's go back and do two things. Number one, we've got the souls to level up. So let's level up. Oh, we're one short. Okay, wait a second. We're gonna pop a thing here. This is unacceptable. Okay, let's pop that. Let's pop this. Here we go. I'll just pop both of them. Screw it. What the hell? What is this guy doing? Oh, that's another adventurer. Where are you going? Are you in my games? No. We saw another adventurer. He came back to heal. That's really cool. All right, so we're gonna level up here. Gives us a black pearl, and as such, lets us push further down the tree. So again, we can choose right now. Do we want points in strength? Do we want hammer? Do we want additional healing? What do we want? Well, right now, do we want to have access to two-hand class 1 pole arms? I'm not going to invest into a weapon until I actually have a weapon that I want to invest into. But I will invest in strength because it's going to give us increased damage. We've got weapons that scale with strength. The more strength we got, the more damage we will do as a result. Okay. So now we go back out. And as I mentioned, all the enemies that we had killed are now back. And I am going to get these guys for the sake of their souls. Oh my goodness, man. Archers are like the bane of my existence in every game that I play, I swear. Oh man, we were just playing Black Desert the other day and archers continuously kicked my ass. It is no different. Now come on! I want nothing to do with you. I like that double, although that's not a... Okay, now another archer. Just gonna get to him right away. Get out of there. I love that jump attack. When it's just the sound that they make. Like, oh, you know what? We didn't check over here. Let's check over here real quick. I don't remember. Okay, that's, yeah, just an item. Pouch of salt. Okay, good. And again, another shortcut that we will eventually unlock, but we don't have access to at the moment. So as you go through the game, you'll be figuring out, okay, where did this connect? What area? Is there a shortcut to get back here real quickly if I need to return? All that stuff. All right, bro. So you just see that? You see what we just did there? We utilize the falling to our advantage. It does appear like the hitbox is slightly generous. I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you could tell there. But that seemed like, it seems sometimes like you hit things maybe you shouldn't be able to. Okay, so over here, oops, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to carry you with my walking there. Over here was this item. We can't get up there yet, but we did have that ladder. So again, this was a ladder that we could have just climbed back up instead of going down that first layer there. But I'm fine with killing the enemies again. Ah! I'm fine with killing enemies again to get additional souls. I'm okay with that, so. All right, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna grab this item. No, or we're gonna fall. Okay. Yeah, it is throwing daggers. Ooh, nice. Let's get rid of pouch of salt off of our... Okay, but we'll hold on to the throwing daggers. We could make use of those, possibly. Let's go this way. All right, we got a couple enemies here, one of which is an archer. And then apparently a dog that refuses to move. A bell of return. I'm not gonna leave you guys in suspense for too long. It lets you return to the local shrine instead of actually having to physically walk back to it. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thunk it? Okay. Oh, bats! Yeah, again, I forgot the exact location of all the enemies here. Let's check this before we go up there. So this leads over here. Oh, look at this. Come on, what is this again? Red, okay, red shard. So that's just healing potion. We can go up. Let's go. Oh, that's right. Stone cleric. Oh no, I forgot to show you that. Ah, shit. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you at the next shrine. Don't worry. We'll show it to you at the next shrine. All right. Let's go back up this way. But basically, those are items that let you. Basically, those are items that let you get bonuses in your local area. So things like increased gold gain in the area, or you can get like a blacksmith that you can purchase stuff from and repair your gear and stuff like that. Okay, let's go up this way. Well, should we just go up the ladder? I mean, I'm trying to remember. Well, I want to do this one level at a time. I don't want to overdo it here. Okay, so this is there, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, what about over here? What is this? Oh, God. Oh, son of a... No, get off me. Ah! No! I forgot that they go through. And I don't know if you noticed, but that big zombie guy, he was just down but not out, and you can do an execute move on him, which is what we did there. Okay, no, I do remember what this is. Well, first, I will do this though. Okay, we're gonna kindle this shrine. So this is not the same as the big shrine. This is just a shrine that resets your health, your blessing, like your healing potions, and enemies. Enemies get reset with that too. Oh shit. So it's not the same as the shrine that lets you like level up and stuff, but it's, you know, it still has benefits to it. Okay, so that was the ladder that we were at before. Okay. Awesome. Whoa! No! Cut it out. Okay, good. Ooh, we got the rogue set. You know what, actually, because we're nimble and stuff, let's do that. So I'm gonna check my percentage. I think if I get below 50%, oh, this is below 50% right here. I think I get a bet. Oh, that is a fast roll if I've ever seen a fast roll. So since we're not just straight up blocking damage, we should go for the fast rolls. That is a grenado. I imagine that it's a grenade. Ah! Wow, dude. So as you just saw, and as I mentioned earlier, the game can kick your ass. Ooh, a wing. What's wrong with me today? I can't talk. A ring. Reduces wounding effects. Okay, cool. So we'll take less damage from effects that wound. All right, all right. So back to the left up there was where we were before, so we're not going to go back that way. And let's continue moving to this side. I am going to... I'd like to drop down and check that item right here, because there's an item over here. Journey bottle? I don't know what that is, actually. Glass bottle, some parchment in a... The bottle seems uncertain about the remains of this unit. What? What the hell? Oh, this is to make a message for people. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is really cool. Okay. All right. So that's the thing, to leave a message for people on the ground, like, hey, watch out, or hey, secret wall, and then it's really, or like jump here, treasure ahead, and then they just really jump to their death. You know, stuff like that. You can totally do it. Stone blacksmith. That's another one of those shrine sacrificing things. Jump over lightning. Thank you. Darkness is your ally. Right, here we are. First boss. First real boss. Not the other boss that just kicks our ass. This is the Sodden Knight. So there are going to be different attack patterns that we need to remember, and then counter. Plain and simple. That's one that I forgot. Okay, I want to make sure. Uh-oh. Jump over that. Oh, wow. Definitely rolled the wrong way there. Jump over this. Now, he's going to switch phases soon, I think. I might be at, like, around half health. Oh, there it is. He switched. Okay, so after he does his first thing, he follows it up now. He always is going to follow it up. So I'm going to stay far away to stop the follow-up from hitting me. Oh, God. Okay, ooh, almost out of, We could do some throwing stuff, I guess. Maybe we shouldn't focus on that. What the hell? Oh, goodness! Ugh. I'm not gonna try to throw anything. We're just gonna attack him. He does, like, several attacks now. Oh, Jesus, no. Okay, get away from this. Oh, come on, Dennis. Stop it. You just gotta hit the guy. Okay. No! Oh, that's right. Now he goes really crazy. Multiple attacks. Ah! Okay, we almost have him. This is close. Damn it. This is a bad spot. Oh. Oh! Oh, sweet, sweet victory. I was really concerned that we weren't gonna do it. But we did. Enemy vanquished. Salt gathered. We got the Sodden Knight's ashes. We got the fortress key. But anywho, that's probably gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me as we take a look at Salt and Sanctuary, the 2D Dark Souls. I like the game. I think it's probably worth a look if you're interested and you have a PlayStation. Check it out, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a fantastic afternoon. Why can't I talk today? What is my problem? And until next time, I'll see you later.